The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus proposed another parable to the crowds, saying, "The kingdom of heaven may be likened to a man who sowed good seed in his field. While everyone was asleep, his enemy came and sowed weeds all through the wheat, and then went off. When the crop grew and bore fruit, the weeds appeared as well. The slaves of the householder came to him and said, 'Master, did you not sow good seed in your field? Where have the weeds come from?' He answered, 'An enemy has done this.' His slaves said to him, 'Do you want us to go and pull them up?' He replied, 'No. If you pull up the weeds, you might uproot the wheat along with them. Let them grow together until harvest, and then at harvest time I will say to the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles for burning, but gather the wheat into my barn.'" The Gospel of the Lord. Brothers and sisters, my dear brothers and sisters, today we have again a gospel about our life, about your and my life. Because the field with many plants, this is just like your and my life. You know, God, Jesus, uses many pictures, we call them parables, to describe something invisible with easy pictures, because they are easy to understand, to comprehend, to imagine how the Word of God works. So back to the harvest. There was a field, and good men sowed good seeds. Everything okay. But the same night, an enemy came. Who is enemy? Someone who didn't like the master. Someone who didn't like his harvest, someone who wanted to destroy it. How could he do this? He sowed some bad seeds, something what was not welcome on this field. So we can imagine, as they grew, the servants sow wheat, so the welcomed plants, and weeds, so something what was not welcome. Chwasty in Polish. Chwasty. Something what was destroying the whole harvest. And human thinking, just like 1, 2, 3, the slaves, co-workers, they came to the master and said, "Let us bring this everything together. We go to the field, we pull up everything what is not welcomed, and then your harvest will be very, very good." Human logic. Let us do this now. Let us pull up everything what is not welcomed out of this field, and the harvest will be better. But the master is very clever, and he said, "No. I don't let you go to my field and pull all these unwelcomed plants up. Because doing this, you can destroy all welcome plants, so wheat. You will eventually destroy the whole harvest because you want to save this. Let them grow together. Give them time. And when the time of harvest will come, we can just put it together in bundles, and all these weeds or everything what is not welcomed, just burn it, destroy."
So this is about the story about the field. But as you know, this is not about the field, but about our life. What is this welcome plant, wheat? What is this what we want, our harvest? These are our good plans, our projects, our good deeds, our prayers. And you and me, we know that we have our goals. Everything is on purpose in our life. We can organize something, we can plan something, schedule something. Ooh, the word schedule is very, very well known and beloved. We schedule so many things in our life. And then suddenly something comes which is not welcomed. Somebody gets sick, for example, or lost. We are running out of money suddenly, out of insurance. Many of us are struggling with immigration, with papers, with good future. There is an argument in a marriage, in a family suddenly. This is the enemy who brought the bad seeds, and they are growing there on my field, on my perfect scheduled field of my life. Suddenly I really do have my problems, struggles. I face many challenges. And first at all, we think just like these co-workers, let's say, slaves. Let us go there. Let us pull it out, up immediately. I don't want this in my life. Who wants to be sick? Who wants to have financial struggles? Who wants to have questions about his own future? Who wants to have arguments in my own marriage, in my own family life? Nobody wants it. So everybody would do exactly the same, just like these slaves. Let us go and destroy bad plans, everything what is not welcome in my life. But the Master, and you know who the Master is, Jesus. He says, wait for the harvest. Sometimes it is good for you that you have these bad weeds, bad seeds. That you have these struggles, problems, challenges, questions, everything what you don't want. In our human logic, we don't want this. Everything what is unpleasant, everything what is complicated, everything what is challenging is definitely not welcome. But sometimes, my dear brothers and sisters, we do have these things in our life. And we can't do anything against this. You can destroy your own field, your own life, if you go into the battle against God. You are arguing with Him. So many saints did it also. Because this is sometimes so difficult to accept God's will. So what does the gospel say? Let us wait till the harvest. And when the harvest time will come, we will put it aside. All the bad plans, not welcomed. All our struggles and problems. They will be burned, destroyed by God's divine mercy. And the good plants, your harvest, will be abundant and great. So with other words, Jesus tells us, Jesus says, it is good for you to have your challenges and struggles, even if you don't want them. Because they are to teach you something, to show you something. What can we learn? One thing. One thing. Sister Faustina writes about this in her diary. The more we trust, the more we are safe in God's hands. To learn my trust to God anew, again and again, through all the struggles in my life, through all the challenges. If I wouldn't have them, how could I learn how to trust God? Therefore, He allows the evil one, so enemy, to sow these seeds, bad seeds, seeds of your problems, struggles, and etc. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, today in this holy sacrifice of the Mass, let us ask for the intercession of our beautiful saints, Sister Faustina, Father Sopoćko, Saint Charbel, Saint Anthony, and many more, and most especially Blessed Mother. She was completely obedient to God in her trust. If she understood everything, I don't think so. But she trusted that this will, God's will, this is exactly what is right. And then, if I'm talking about the Blessed Mother, I immediately think about Saint Joseph, her spouse, who had so many struggles in his life, but also completely trust God. Mother Mary, Saint Joseph, teach us how to trust Jesus in our life. Teach us how to put our life completely in God's hands. With this knowledge, no, it is not knowledge, it is wisdom. With this wisdom, divine wisdom, that everything what God gives us is good for us, even if this is sometimes difficult and challenging. Mother Mary, Saint Joseph, teach us how to trust in Jesus. Jesus, I trust in you.